What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is Anthony with Simplified Profits. The market is looking really, really strong. So, what should you do? Personally, be sell strength, lock in our profit, and then wait for weakness again. So, right now, excuse my voice, kind of lost my voice over the weekend, doing a little outdated video real quick. Um, just for the transparent account, what we see here is we are up so far 6.3% for the month, but keep in mind, that only goes back as of the 19th, so that's Friday. Today we locked in another $60 gain. I believe right now that counts up 8% for the month. We will have income hitting it this Friday, so it'll probably lower it down. It's going to lower that average a little bit, roughly to probably 7%. We'll see when we get the exact numbers. But we are outpacing the market. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you understand compound interest and the fact we're not trying to get rich overnight, then you understand that if you could do 8% a month, that's 96% a year. If you know the money's a doubling game, right? You got $1,000, 10 doubles, you're a millionaire. So if you can do anywhere from 80 to 100% a year, and think about it, Congress, plenty of people in Congress, Nancy Pelosi, do it about every year. So it's definitely doable. Now, obviously, we don't have the information they trade on, but ladies and gentlemen, we are going to grow this account as transparent as possible and using the principles in Simplified Profits, the book that we wrote, both editions. So I'm trying to hit a little bit of both editions, the trading edition, and basically the edition about handling a long-term portfolio, dollar cost averaging some positions, but doing it during weakness. If you haven't picked up a copy of the book, pick up one of the editions, whichever one you prefer. Both of them got different information in them, same kind of strategy, but different tactics to depending on your account and your style. Study it, study what we do on the channel, stock charts. But this is our transparent account right here. Okay, so the only position we're holding is DIV. We're up 1.82% in that, and this is just to build a longer term, longer term dividend position. Just because I know there's a lot of people out there that like to build income and dividend paying positions. And we are going to basically use that position just for that. So we'll continue to add to that on pullbacks when it's oversold, um, and grow that position. And we are going to continue to try and, I mean, my goal would be 7 to 8% a month and keep adding income, and that will grow quite rapidly. So right now the market looks hot, but that's when we like to sell. We like to sell when it's hot. We like to sell on the breakout in the strength and then buy on the pullback. So let's jump into the stock charts real quick. Um, let's see. Let's take a real quick look at our transactions just so you can kind of see what we did. So we lost $10 on GD. I hate taking losses, but we'll get about $4 in a dividend. So we lost less than 1%, but I didn't want to hold through earnings, which is the 24th. And I'm going to definitely cut this short. Throat's starting to burn a little bit, but I didn't want to hold through earnings on that. The goal on that swing trade was it would actually have a decent swing, maybe lock in 3-4% plus the dividend. So I wasn't expecting much on it. I'm not too concerned about the loss. We could have definitely averaged lower and managed that position, but I didn't want to put no more cash to work there. We actually freed up a lot of cash today. Jumped out of, had a small position in that, but we locked in about 8.5%. That's an older trade. And let's see, DFIN, we locked in, I want to say about 3% on that. Might have been a little bit, I thought it was about 3% when we locked it in, but I have to do the math on that. It's been 2 something. So we're up $221. And it's really about percentages, ladies and gentlemen. 221 ain't much. We could go You can go through all types of risk and try to get rich overnight and try to just have 10 doubles in a matter of no time. But with risk, you can definitely lose it all. We can jump into options and see that money go quickly. You ever heard the song "Time Is on My Side"? With options, it's not. You're gonna trust me. I've traded options. I still trade options periodically. We might actually trade some options here in this account when it actually gets, when it grows a little bigger, but it'd be a very small portion of it. I'm trying to grind out profit and add my income and just compound over the long term. I'm not trying to risk it all and try to hit doubles every week. Been there, done that. Been doing this for 23 years. But let's jump into the stock charts. Bear with me 1 second. So S&P 500 right now is 357 when I'm filming this. The market still got about 3 minutes, but as you can see, looked like it broke out. Looked definitely strong, but I stopped trading breakouts a long time ago because you get more false breakouts than you get really good breakouts. So I'm not holding it. I'm gonna lock in my profit. Be happy with the profit I got. A couple charts were out there looking enticing. Cliff, I mean, this thing's had a. If you look over here, it's probably lost second biggest loser of the year so far. Ladies and gentlemen, Nvidia already ran up 20% so far this year. AMD up 15%. That's crazy. We're only 22 days into the month. But ladies and gentlemen, market looks strong, but at the same time, it looks weak. I'm not, and it could keep rallying. It could gap up tomorrow and just keep climbing. But I'm waiting for weakness. I like to see this stuff pull back to the oversold territory. I'm not too concerned if it doesn't. We're sitting on majority of cash in our account, and we will have more cash hit it this Friday, and we'll be waiting for opportunities. Half tempted to go to work on Cliff. I want to kind of stick to the book more, which it is based on trading leveraged ETFs and investing in ETFs kind of in the long run. And that's kind of what we're going to do. So I could try and trade and manage positions and it was kind of the goal at first was to trade as many positions as possible just to kind of show you the style and how with the proper trading management, position management, you can actually really lock in profit in any position. But I'm not going to go down that road. I'm going to stick to the book, stick to a short trade list basically, and that's what we're going to go by. So like I said, you can take the strategy I have in the book and use it for single stocks, which is the long term book goes over that. It's not the trader's edition. Trader's edition is really about trading, just leveraged ETFs, really just a few. And then the other book is about kind of building a long term portfolio and how to pick them when to enter, whole 9 yards of what we're teaching here on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out right now, sitting cash. Hope everybody's making money, but that is it. All right.